Hello, everybody. Um, I'm here in Akron, Ohio. I met with Marla Kelly and Kelina Molnar, and had a great time, great weekend. We did a lot of work for all of us, and I want to make a little video up here because what I see a lot of comment going on is that the people hanging up to their twin. They're extremely focused on their twin, the need for their twin, the desires are so powerful about the twin, and it is a love. It's a love within the soul, and the reason that I want to make this video, it's why it's so important to understand that to remove the focus from them. When you focus on them, you basically kind of like abandon yourself and you focus extremely on them. And within a lot of people, when they focus on their twin, you kind of like the things that you have to do here in the material world comes down. You probably have this relationships that you are into it with other friends will come down, and there is a lot of changes in your life that coming down simply because you are focused extremely to your twin, and you kind of like stuck into this position, and there is a two different pains inside of you. The first pain that you experience, that is missing your twin deep in the soul, and that pain is strong, it's powerful, and it's changing you. But the second pain, it is the process of the changes inside of you, and a lot of people have a hard time of letting it go of the so-called old self. And when I'm saying the old self, for example, most of the people still hanging up to the physical part of relationship, to hold on their twin, to hold on this body, to have intimacy, to hold on to the way of the old relationship is like well, she's my twin, she needs to be with me. It's like she's my wife, she's belong to me. You still have hanging up to the old patterns of like well, they belong to me, they should doing what I would telling them or what I'm trying to telling them. And this is creates these problems internally inside of you, but also because you have those vibrations now in the soul with your twin, they don't want to be controlled. You cannot control your twin, neither your twin can control you. And a lot of the people I've seen that they don't really let it go of their twin, and they have stuck between fight between these two pains, the pain of missing your twin and the pain of the old self. So the best thing that you actually can do, the main reason I make this video, it's you have to understand to let go of the old self. I mean, the old stuff is not going to work anymore. Doesn't matter what you try to do with your twin flame, connect to them, phone, letters, emails, any form of communications. For some reason, they don't work with your twin. Why? Simply because you tried teaching them. You cannot teach them. This is not your job. The job is the universe to teach them. Okay? And the moment you understand this part, that pain of the old self desires of you to be with your twin, the old self desires you to own your twin, the old template of understanding the relationship, that pain will fade away. And you will relieve yourself of that pain, and you start becoming more in peace, more into the pattern of like It's time to evolve. I'm evolving of this. I can't be in a normal relationship anymore. I can't have this um, intimacy part anymore. I'm evolving. I don't have nothing to do with my old self. And that's why when you find this peace inside of you, you understand that the thing that needs to teach you twin, it's the universe. The same way how the universe managed you to know the things. You will understand that the universe is the one that it's going to wake them up at night. At usually it's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, like you did, with the weird dream and whispers. He or she is your twin. What are you doing? Why are you lying yourself? There is this deeper love inside of you. Why are you suppressing it? Those things that will comes up in the middle of the night, because simply when it shutdowns the body, the soul find its place to live. And this is the times between 3 to 5, 6 o'clock in the morning when the soul is actually wants to talk to you. And the universe, when it comes in to talk to you, you're gonna have this waking up. When you are wake up as a twin, now you have to allow the universe to do the same thing for them. You have to stop your own desires you to interfere within the universe and teaching your twin flame what your twin flame should or could do. And that way the need for your twin will be removed out, and you're going to find the peace of that pain of the need for your twin, because your twin will comes in when a day will come in by according to the universe, not according to you. This is not a relationship like an old template is like we should meet, I have to be with you, you demanding. The universe does not possess the demanding power within a soul relationship. The universe gives the freedom of that, to be free within this relationship. This is not like the relationship of the old template. Hey, you and I, we have to go to this birthday party. You know, we have to obey them. They're friends of ours. And I know we don't have much connections, but we have to because of the society rules. So here is you bringing in someone with you who is not happy to be there in the first place. Compared to the new way of the soul relationship is like we gotta go to this birthday party. How do you feel? You don't want to go, or you want to go, and how you feel we should be doing properly. Well, I feel like better to spend time with you instead of going to this party because it's gonna be a waste of time. Maybe we should spend our time for more quality time. But what we can do is we can go ahead and send a gift, and we can send them a nice card and tell them that I'm sorry, but we have things to do, and we're gonna stop just for a few minutes, and we'll be okay. So here it is that the old way, it's demanding and it's forcing. The other one, it's freedom and working as in a partnership. So when you start changing your belief system from the old self to the new learnings coming up in you, and automatically also known as downloads. You get a new downloads quite often through with the new information, how to proceed to what to proceed within the soul communication, soul relationships. So that way, when you do those two things, those two understandings inside of you, let go of those two pains, then you will find you breaking up the pattern inside of you, and then you will allow the universe to work on your twin. The universe will give them the daydreamings about you. They will put the face picture of you in the front of them during the day or during the night. They will feel your love inside of it. The universe is the one that will connect you in the 5D, but this time will connect them with you, and they will understand this part of this relationship is much different, much higher, much real. they will feel this magical love inside of them. And this is the time when their own soul will talking to the higher self inside. The universe will create this internal communication of change process. You are not the one who has to tell your twin what to do, what not. You manipulating them, and by you trying to manipulating them, they run away from you. And when they run away from you, you're in pain. So you stop going after them, chasing them, and you start focusing you. The other part that you need to focus on you is doing your own work. Your own work is increasing your own soul divine vibrations so you can spread them around. The possessions of the divine vibrations inside of you as a soul is to help the others to understand that, hey, there is something in you. It's called soul vibrations and exist, and it's normal. It doesn't happen to everybody, but it's normal. And that's what you as a twin flame is here to explain this part. This is your mission. Doesn't matter what you do as a profession, doesn't matter what you do as a skills. Your job is to spread those vibrations up here. And those are the soul level of vibrations of love. And simply so the people can start understand the proper way of relationships. It's not because of anything else. And when you start doing this mission on your own and start getting you stepping into your own soul powers. And that is very crucial for you as a twin flame to understand this part. Because when you focus on your twin, you abandon yourself. And when you abandon yourself, you're missing this important inner work that you need to do on you. And when you understand the whole process, then it's going to be more relaxed, more easier on you. And I will make another video later on. It's going to be on how to ease your soul connection way of life. And because simply it's to help other people to understand this, because the navigation, once you have this soul vibrations inside of you, it creates whole new reality. It's not the reality that you live within the matrix of the society creation, because the society created this life that we have. The society creates the limitations, put you in this box, and it says you own this part of the corner of this society. You live there, and that's who you are. Compared to what right now, what happiness is you're part of the universe. You are this soul that possess everything, knowledge. You are an empowered person, and right now you understand the proper way of living. And all this society-based knowledge all of a sudden crumbles to dust, simply because it's illusion. It's a base of people creating the society to control you, control your life, controls everything. But when you awaken as a soul, guess what? You figure out the truth, and all of a sudden all this, you just out of it, crumble to dust. And during those changes, during that dust power, yeah, there's going to be some pain, there's going to be some situations. But as a soul, once you understand all this, you fixing these problems. And again, focus on you. Don't focus on your twin flame, because you created these tensions inside of you, and you also created tensions inside of them. And you don't want to do tensions inside of them. What you need to do of them is give them the peace and the time to realize the connection with you, to accept the connection with you. Because when they realize the connection, they realize who you are. When they accept this connection with you, they will come to you on their own. And that's what this connection is about. This connection is about to show no pressure, but to show the understanding of the soul, how the soul love will be. Because everybody wants the magic. Every woman wants to have the magical prince. Everybody wants this myth of power of love. But when that happens to you, most of the people, they don't understand this, and they run away. Or if they're in a relationship, it's even worse. They focus on what the society does, and what the society creates, it's that false belief system. And now there is a problems internally, which is a completely different problem. But again, focus on you will help you, on your side of the road. Don't cross over and try to feed information to your twin flame about what you think they should do and what should do. You don't know what they need, really. If you look at it deep inside of your soul, you have no idea what they really need to do, what they really need to overcome. If especially they abandon communications with you, you don't really know. The universe does, though. The universe knows exactly precise what visions they got to have, what downloads they need, what vibrations they need to feel or refill again, relive the past they have with you. The universe knows exactly what to change the situations within their lives so they can come to you, not you. So stop focus on this part and allow the universe to do this. Because if you focus on your twin, you actually tell the universe, I'll take care of it. Universe, shut up. And you prolong your twin flame journey. Simply because you tell the universe, I'm in control. Until you understand that you're not in a control, you will take a long time to figure out this part. You have to understand, this is not about you to be under control. This is about you give the freedom of choices that needs to be done according within the universe. The universe creates everything. It sets up the stage. You're just a performer. And that's what a lot of the people, they still have this old template of control. And the universe says, I am creating the scenario for you. Stop changing the scenario. You're creating the problems. And that's why those problems are the pains inside of you. Once you allowed everything to happen according to the universe that already orchestrated this whole journey, then the universe will go to your twin, and the universe will create the things in your twin, not you. And then they will understand what part of the life they are. They understand what the part of all this movie or all these scenarios it is. But you have to go ahead and start doing your mission. Your mission is to spread these vibrations of soul love. To spread those vibes out there. They're just touching every soul little by little. And the one who hurt you on a soul level, okay, they will understand that they hurt themselves at the same time. Because getting this hurt and soul vibration, it gets back to them. We are mirrors. We are mirroring what's happening. And with this, I want to finish this video. Doesn't matter what you do. Try to be focused of more positive things. Look at it more the positive way of the things. There is going to be at this part of you have to reject certain people and so simply because the universe said so. And that rejection is about learning. You will reject certain people for certain reasons because they have to find their own power. This is the time like the mother has to allow the baby to be learning to be on their own and to stop demanding the attention. So they will understand it's okay to be on a bed by yourself. And this is what exactly I'm talking about, is that by you rejecting certain people is to tell them that they have to learn to be on their own power. They're very capable of to be on their own power and to be walking by themselves. And there is going to be a position in you that you will be rejecting some people in the soul, but that is simply because they have to go and they have to learn on their own. They're capable of to be on their own. They don't need no babysitting. They don't need all of that. And your twin flame does not need this babysitting. Your twin flame should be capable of holding who they are and what they are. And the universe is the one who's teaching them. Thank you so much for watching this video. We're looking for your comments. And you know what? Be love.